Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Here's a message from today's sponsor. Me.
Now, this is the first time. I didn't wear it last year in a couple of years. So, yeah, it's gone down from 7 to 3. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Jad. How are you?
How do I, Jad? I'll see you later. I'm Jad. I'm Jad. Bye, I'm Jad.
Yes.
We're winning.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm just pinning the doody-da. So yeah, he's upstairs because their team is on the telly, and obviously because I'm live streaming. Yeah, but it's half time, so it's come down to make me coffee and everything. So I thought I'd get sort of somewhat in the festive spirit. Yeah, that were good. I'm Jad. But I don't know how long this is going to last because it is quite. Yeah. I don't know where he is, Callum. Anyway. So yeah. So hiya, Phil. How are you? There'll not be no I do because. No, they're not up in heaven. They're upstairs watching football. I thought, well, I'll point upwards, and I thought, no, that means that they in, But anyway, yeah, they're upstairs. They're watching the football. They're actually winning 1-0. So yeah. Forgot what I was going to say now. So yeah, thought I'd get within the festive. I'm posh. Look, I'm Jad. I've got a tiara on mine. So yeah, I am the princess. So yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to last because it's making me sweat now. So. Probably not very long. Yeah, it's upstairs, Phil. Yeah. So watching the match because they're playing away and they're winning. So he's happy. But he has come down. He's made me a coffee just before I went live. So yeah, all's good. Ooh, Fig and Mulberry. Ooh. Yeah. Feeling a lot better. Slept a lot better last night. We're having a few Budweisers. But this is the thing. Yeah. Richard promised us that he was going to introduce us to his friend. Nah, Amjad knows what I'm talking about. Exactly what Amjad's just saying. Yeah, he's going to introduce us to a friend. That came off Wish. Upstarts? You mean upstairs? It's predictive text again. But yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know whether you were about, Phil, when I think you'd gone when RB Rail came on and we were talking about like Amazon and Lee was saying that he gets most of his stuff off a Wish, and we were all saying, well, it's absolute crap. You know what I mean? And just an example is what Richard told us. I mean, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but yeah, he ordered one thing and got something entirely different, and we were absolutely rolling, honestly. So I sort of don't want to let the cat out of the bag and then, you know, and spoil the surprise. So yeah. Well, this is it, Phil. You know, there's a lot of channels out there that deal purely in drama, etc. I'm not one of them. You know, Partness likened it to you like that pub with your mates, you know what I mean? And that's what I want to, you know, that's the thing I want to get across, you know what I mean? We don't, you know, hi Tommy, Pixie's upstairs. Well, when I mean upstairs as in watching footy. I didn't mean he'd gone upstairs. But yeah, he's on the mend. He's McCallum are having a few bevies while watching the match. So yeah. Hiya Lee, how are you? So yeah, we were just discussing Rich's purchase off of Wish, but not divulging exactly what it is. It's going to spoil the surprise for everybody else. Finish work for Christmas and having a few gin, so I'd better stay this side. Oh dear. Somebody to say, I don't know how long this is going to last because it's making me sweat already. So I just thought I'd, you know, get in the Christmas spirit. Thing is, though, as well, it's covering my ears, and that's what's making me sweat. But anyway, he did promise us Amjad. So yeah, I'm sure he's going to deliver. Get this off. I didn't know how long I'd last, but anyway.
Hello.
What did you turn your camera off and on for?
I'm not in the mood to have camera on. I've just been reading that thing from Broxton, London.
Oh.
Have you not read the crush they had at Broxton in London?
Oh, yeah.
I worked with her.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she was one of the best dog handlers I'd know. Youngster as well, only 23 to have a dog handler license.
Yeah, because she were... Since it happened, she was critically injured, but she died this morning, apparently.
Yeah. We know what we're letting ourselves in for, but not good news.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying, but
it's going to be a big inquest into it because
it was public tragedy purely for the fact that they were a lot trying to get in without tickets.
Oh yeah, that's the problem you've got. You know, it's the same on events. They're trying to hop the fences. It's just you can't win either way.
But no matter, I mean, I sort of look at it from this perspective.
Yeah.
Right? No matter how many security or how many police are there, you're not going to stop that crush. I mean,
Talk about that. I was in RBM's today. We gone shopping, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know the bags, not BM's, Home and Bargain.
Home Bargains, yeah.
You know the bags of Quality Streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. A guy decided he was going to try and rob them right under the nose. I was right near the door. I thought, fuck this. I could have literally yanked him. I was debating it, but Jackie bloody stopped me. I was going to do it.
You should have just stuck your leg out, Lee. You'd have gone north of a tit and
exactly. But all
no physical contact.
The boss was gone. The fella was gone because when he comes out of Home and Bargain, there's an entry that's straight to the main road. So he would have been gone. It was hilarious.
You know, I mean, if he sort of ran past you, You know,
He walked. He literally, as he went out the door, he looked right up at the camera. So they're going to get him. They're going to get him. It's hilarious.
He wanted some Quality Street Christmas.
He took 5 bags, left one. There were 6 bags on the shelf. He took 5 and left one on the shelf.
Well, how selfish of him, taking 5 bags and only leaving one at shelf.
Yeah. And that's what
Not only is he shoplifter, he's a selfish shoplifter.
Yeah, you know why he's selfish? Because they're not getting no more in. Whatever's on the shelf now of our home and bargain is all he got. They're not getting another delivery.
But yeah, it's
yeah. We done our food shop. Didn't do beer. I couldn't be bothered.
Well, I had my shop on Thursday, but beer were included in it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah. Anyway, some as I say, if you're wondering where Chris is, Tim is upstairs. No, he ain't gone to the big, you know, in the skies. He's upstairs watching football. Tim says he took all 6. I like them in purple wrappers, Amjad. That's my favourites with toffee with hazelnut thing in the middle.
Oh, do you want a sneak peek?
It all depends what I'm having a sneak peek at, Lee. Can't see. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a bit wonky donkey.
I haven't glued it into place yet. I'm still playing around with it.
What can I say?
Yeah, that's my swing set. I've got the. I'm making the slate. I'm making the seesaw at the moment. We went out at 4 o'clock shopping. We didn't get back from shop. Well, we got back from shopping about 6 o'clock, but it was about 7 o'clock by the time we put all the shopping away because we'd done a big shop.
Oh.
Because we
went into town this afternoon.
Yeah, we done a big food shop in Aldi.
Just for some bits and bobs.
Yeah, we went for a food shop
and whatever.
We went to Aldi and Jackie will go.
Tommy, I think isn't it hazelnut?
Yeah, it's hazelnut.
I mean purple wrappers. I think it's an hazelnut.
Hey,
I like Ferrero Rochers, and for the same reason is they're hazelnut in chocolate, wrapped in wafer, and then yeah. I've decided. Decided what I'm making for Christmas pudding. Because we don't have Christmas pudding. Well, Chris likes it, but it's waste time buying it just for him. Yeah.
We're going.
It's all right, Tommy. When you sort of threw me when you says a Brazil nut, and I thought it's not a Brazil nut, it's an hazelnut.
Yeah, we're going with my mum's for Christmas Day.
Oh, very nice.
Going with mum's. Not going with my mum's till I need to get a shave. Mum even said, but I've looked close at it.
Right, hillbilly.
I know. Well, you can see grey in it. There's places. Yeah. Look.
God, you'll be like Johnny next week. Great big white beard.
Look, there's grey in it.
Funnily enough, I Callum sort of trimmed this, you know, like because it gets really long sideways. Going back to that, Tim, me nor Callum like Christmas pudding. Now, Chris is the only one that likes
Christmas pudding. Like it. Me, my mum, Jackie like it. My brother doesn't like it, so I don't care with my brother. He can have sticky toffee pudding.
I'm just going to show you. Oh, good.
He doesn't like it, but you know, he's a sod for putting the rum on it, setting light to it, and nearly setting light to the table underneath it. He done that one year.
Tim says, what's Lee got stuck in his teeth? Other side, it's black on you. Out other side. No, other side.
I just had a toasted tea cake. It may be that.
You probably got a current stuck on you too. It's a good job you noticed him, because I hadn't noticed it.
No, I had.
But yeah, I hadn't noticed it. Well, same as I say, I sort of don't look that closely. I've got to turn brightness down because it's on this phone. And then I'll show you.
You can tell we've been shopping. I've got a bottle of pop.
We've got about 10 or 11 in there.
I'm not even going to say what we spent on shopping.
Well, you don't even want to know how much we spent on Thursday.
But we've done the same.
It did look like a nut, Tommy. It looked like it. Now he said he had a toasted tea cake. Yeah, it's probably a currant or something stuck on his.
Oh, God, I got a lesson this morning.
What to do?
It was off Scottish Power.
I'm going to say it's his name weren't Bill, were it?
No, it was off Scottish Power, and it was a token for 67 quid to put into our electric.
Ooh, yeah, ours goes straight on our meter.
Oh, I've had one put on me meter. Then I got another token as well.
Oh well, we're not that lucky.
We got 2 pay. No, they're meant to be doing. If you read the letter I've just got, yeah, we all
can I read it?
No, you should get one. They're gonna be doing it in 2000 next year as well. It's a start. What Scottish Power are starting to do if you're with Scottish Power?
We're not. We're British Gas.
They may do it, but because they put it on me.
Tommy says, "What nut am I? In your qualified opinion?" I couldn't possibly comment on that, Tommy.
No, we couldn't probably comment on that.
This is what I'm making for Christmas pudding. Hi, Dr. Smith.
Hi, Dr. Smith.
Double chocolate cheesecake, but instead of putting like milk chocolate on,
that'd be too sickly for Jackie.
Oh yeah, I decided that I'm doing something a bit different. Oh yeah, unless I could sort of see something, or I've seen this, right? Strawberry shortcake roulade, or however you pronounce it. Oh yeah, so hi Car.
Oh,
okay then. So yes, I'm torn between them two. You know, but it's not one that you leave overnight. It's actually a cooked cheesecake.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm sort of torn between them two at the moment. Tim says this goes straight on his meter as well.
Mine didn't. I got one on the meter, but I read this letter. It said you had one go on your meter, and then you get you get a voucher sent out, and they're doing it again next year.
Who scored?
Who have?
Well, can you hear them cheering?
Who's playing?
Walsall and Sheffield United, but it's at Walsall. They're playing away.
Oh, they're playing away.
Hi, Crypto. That's 2-0. And Billy Sharp scored it. That's how I know. Drinking it too fastly.
I always drink Coca-Cola too quick.
But yeah. We have as well, Tim. It goes on sort of like, I think before end of next week we'll have another payment go on, and it's like always seems to be towards end of month. I think it started about September.
No, it's the beginning of the month. We had ours. We had it last month that went on, the beginning of the month, and then this is only dated. The letter's only dated the 8th. And we had this letter said on it, you had to put it on the token by the 8th of March. You're going to get another one in March next year.
I'm going to say we've not had notes, so I don't know. We've just been having it put on his meter, you know what I mean? For his electric.
I got it. You know, it was a letter. It was a letter, and the barcode was in that corner.
Oh, so you take it to your post office then?
Take it to the pay points, and they just scan it.
Yeah, and it goes straight on your meter.
Yeah,
that seems all right then.
Yeah, but what the letter reads, you will need to take this letter to the payment key and a form of identification listed leaflet to any pay point to a store by the 8th of March and ask them to scan the barcode. They will then transfer the discount code. But what it reads in it, HMS government have announced to help household cope with the rising costs. Top-up vouchers each month for 6 months from October 2022.
Hi, Vanessa. We were British Gas, Tim. Because he says, who were you with for electricity? We were British Gas.
We're with Scottish Power, and but what this letter reads, it says we're going to get it. Where was it?
By the sounds of that, then you're going to get this £67 odd on your meter a month, but you're also going to get a top up on top of that.
I'm 67 as well.
Yeah.
Hey, as me and Jackie said, we're not grumbling on that.
Well, you don't look a gift horse in mouth, do you? You know what I mean?
Nah, you don't.
And it's same as I said to Chris. I'm thankful of that £67 that they put on our meter because it means we can concentrate on, you know, as gas, as direct debit's gone up £25 per month.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's my next project.
Oh.
That's my next project. One is going Cryptolicious Pet Shop, and one is going Grasscutter Palmer's Machine Shop.
Oh. But yeah, Chris sort of went in to do some last minute, you know, we got some sellotape and some gift tags and just little. Callum wanted to go into town.
Well,
I'm just says, did we get any rain? It absolutely peed it down all day yesterday, and it's sort of
peed it down all day yesterday, but we've had no rain here.
Yeah, and it's been sort of one of them days where really windy.
What have you been feeding, Chris? You said it's been really windy. What have you been feeding, Chris?
Anyway, so yeah, but on the plus side, temperature was showing 14.
Well, do you know what it's saying on my laptop? 9.
I mean, it always drops at night anyway, don't it? But yeah, you know, it's yeah, he says he's got smart meter. Well, you see, we've got electric with British Gas, but we've got as gas with another company. So basically,
I'm with. Who am I with? For electric, Scottish Power. For gas, British Gas. Eon asked us, did we want to go to him? It's all in my name anyway.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. All right, I'm just refreshing my. It says 12 here. Hardy.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
I've got another video coming out tomorrow. Then I've got to work on my Christmas video.
But yeah, it's
Jeanette, it felt weird. That video I put up, it felt weird watching it.
why?
No intro and no outro.
Oh,
Because I just couldn't. It would have ended up being too long. It was long enough as it was because it was our build me trees.
Tim says he's with Utility for both. I've heard a lot of bad rep about Utility.
Yeah, I have. We've heard a lot about Utility. I know Utility are quite bad. Someone came up to me and said, "Do you want to go to Utility?" I said, "No, I'll stay with who I'm with."
But
oh, I think I've finally sorted. You know, I was having problems, ding, ding, dinging all the time with the USBs. I found out what the problem was.
Oh.
One of the USB cables had a snap in it, and it was making a connection not all the time. So I redone it, done away with that cable, and it hasn't missed a beat now. I can run 2 cameras now.
Yeah, Tommy, he got clutch sorted, and then it will like making a funny noise. I think he said. Okie dokie then, Johnny. No problems. I've had to bring big guns out today. Me arthritis gloves.
Oh yeah.
This hand's been absolutely killing me all day, especially my thumb.
I've got arthritis in this hand, but it's my own fault. I come off the road.
What I've had to do is round bottom. I've had to unpick because it cuts in my wrist. So
yeah, my wrist is done because I come off the bike. I went over the bars on my motorbike. I got up, I could smell fuel, picked the bike up, no doubt, nothing involved. Decided with me, just pushed the bike to the side, carried on, got on the bike again, started it up. But since then, I've now suffered with my wrist.
Yeah, Tim says he's been with him for ages and not had any problems. But this is it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you know, if you're not having problems, and same as I keep saying all the time, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Johnny says sets off like shit off a stick now. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
I've got Jackie to buy me some more stuff for Christmas. Makeup wipes for wiping the track.
But yeah. I mean, I didn't want to get too much away about what Richard said on Friday night. If you're here, you're here. But if not, but he did say we're going to come up and show us the aforementioned item. But yeah, can't wait for him to come up. So yeah, so it's a case of waiting and seeing, really.
I had a visitor last night on my live stream.
That
in the modelling room. Did Lucy come up? The dog?
Oh yeah, I heard you saying she come up, and then Jackie says, "Where's Lucy?" And I says,
"Yeah, she come up." I'm sitting here and I'd seen the door open. Next minute, I seen her come right past me at the fair. She hasn't been into the modelling room in the train room for a bit.
Yeah, because Jackie put in chat as Lucy come up to you when I says, "Yeah, he's just said she'd come up."
Yeah.
So yeah, we sort of just waiting Richard's arrival, and I do hope he remembers, because yeah, that were an absolute howler on Friday.
Oh, it was.
You know, it's sort of, there's not many live streams where I nearly pee my pants, but I did on Friday nearly. Oh, God, it was hilarious.
Hey,
Oh, do you mind making all that noise?
I've just knocked stuff off my shelf.
But yeah.
I've just knocked the hand sanitizer off the shelf.
Oh, right, okay. But yeah, Chris's Christmas present come. So that's all good. He's going into town to get mine tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
And Callum's sort of last but most expensive item. Anyway, so yeah, if you're wondering what I bought Chris, it's no surprise because he asked for it. It's a bag that holds basically his drone, his camera, you name it, everything just goes in one bag. So yeah, it were sort of, yeah, more than what people had paid for a backpack, but same as Chris says, Jay recommended it to him because he's got the same one. And it looks sturdy stuff. So same as Chris says, at least, you know, he said of having me sort of drone bag one way and then my backpack on my back with all my bits and bobs. It's basically is, you know, it can fit everything in one bag. Oh, bless you, Crypto. The funny thing is, I were only thinking about it earlier on. I kept thinking, I hope Crypto's dress comes. So I've got everything crossed for you, Crypto. I do hope it comes. Ooh. I'm just like me. You looks for all bargains.
Yeah, I do.
But the thing, hey, this you're gonna laugh. Every year we buy Callum. I told you about these tubes, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I did like an Amazon shop, right, from Morrison's, right? So, and I ordered him a white chocolate orange. I ordered him a selection box because that's one thing. Another tradition is always had a selection box for Christmas. And these tubes are, so I ordered him a tube of Rolos, tube of Smarties, and I forget what else, other tube I ordered him. But when I got like email, it says you've got a substitution. Now it didn't tell me what the substitution were, but they'd substituted one of these tubes of chocolate, and guess what they'd substituted? Or a Quality Street chocolate. Well, they were only going on because I'd got celebrations, heroes, and I got roses. You know, you can't have Christmas without Quality Street. So I actually ordered a tub of Quality Street just to shut him up. And yeah, lo and behold, the one at Tubes that I'd ordered, they hadn't got. So they substituted that with a bar of Quality Street chocolate. Hi, Gordo, how are you? So yes, so I thought, you know, that we like a stocking fillers, if you know what I mean. I mean, because like the stuff that we bought in, I mean, I ain't got no big presents. They all sort of games, DVDs, etc. Docking station. So yeah, Tommy says he was going to
little things. I think mainly.
I
know what they are. Because I showed them to order them, and then I know what they are. The stuff.
I mean, the good thing about that Amazon Prime thing is I didn't order until Saturday morning, and Saturday evening they come. I only ordered like a few bits, like some as I say, tin of Quality Street, the white chocolate orange for Callum, 2 Barolos, 2 Smarties, and a few sort of other bits and bobs. And yeah, I can't fault them, honestly. I ordered them Saturday morning, and by Saturday tea time, they're here. So, you know, that's another good thing. But you can either choose. This is the good thing about this Amazon Prime thing. No, Johnny's going live Christmas Eve. I will still be doing my Friday night stream as usual at 9 o'clock. So if you want to go live, I don't know, before that, you know, there anyway, the bell's on.
I'm going live Christmas Eve daytime.
Yeah. Well, Johnny's going. That's the thing. It's all right. I'm just. I'm going to put Johnny's link in so everybody knows where to go on Christmas Eve, because it is on his other channel.
Yeah.
So
I'll mention it as well. I'll mention it on my daytime. What? Yeah.
It's on the Johnny Fight. So right, roll on when I can get a new PC laptop.
That one's getting done the next couple of days in January.
Unless Johnny wants to put his own link in. It'd be nice to have a PC. Oh, I've got him.
Oh no, Scrapman Dan! Scrapman Dan's cool.
Hiya, Dan. Sorry if I'm distracted. I'm trying to put the link in for Johnny's.
There's enough YouTube for everyone who ever wants to go live, though, isn't there?
Well, this is it. I mean, it's like I want to. Oh. Sorry if I'm. All right, it's doing its usual, you know. So anyway, so Johnny, if I Dan, by the way. So yeah, Johnny's going Christmas Eve. So yeah, I mean, if you let us know what time you're going, Dan. So anyway, you know, we're sort of trying to work it out between us, sort of, so it sort of don't cause any, yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, this one, we're sort of Johnny going Christmas Eve and me going New Year's Eve. It's been planned a long time, so yeah.
Mine's just going to be a little pop-up running session. But I am working on a Christmas video of a running session, but that's going to be an interesting one because I'm going to be doing a lot of changes. I've got a lot of overlays and stuff going on my video with. I'm going to try and do a bit better on my editing videos.
Every time I go to his thing to copy and paste it, yeah.
I know Johnny Five's on the channel. I can go get it.
If you don't mind, Lee, because this is doing mine.
Yeah, I'll go and get it.
But the thing is, Crypto, if you want to go live, you go live. You know, that's sort of top and bottom of it. You know what I mean? But the way we work in this community, we like to go over and support each and every one of you, if that makes any sense. So, you know, if we can sort of come to, you know, some a resolution as to what times and whatever, we can do that. We can go over to people's channels, we can support them, and we can be on the panels, etc. Do you get what I'm saying? We want to sort of work together as a team to make sure that everybody in this community are supported.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody deserves that support from everybody else. And that's what I like. You know what I mean? If we can sort of work to some resolution as, you know, blah, blah, blah's going live at this time, blah, blah, blah's going live at this time. We want to be able to support everybody. You know, hi, partner, how are you? So, yeah.
Honest, I can't find it for some unknown reason.
All right, I've... Johnny, please support me. I'm desperate. That one ain't true, Johnny. I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can.
For some unknown reason, I can't find it because I know I can't. I can find this Johnny 5 one, but I can't find the other one. It's not playing ball.
Right. What I'm going to do, Lee, is I'm going to see if I can send it you through Messenger.
Let me open Messenger then on the laptop because I haven't got it open.
But Dan said you lot are. Oh, Tim says there's Johnny's link. He's put it in. Yeah, that's right, Tim. That is the link to Johnny's. So yeah.
Okay, that saves me doing it.
Yeah. Well, I was going to do it in a roundabout way because I was going to send it Lee through Messenger. But yeah, thank you, Tim.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, it's good when you've got other blue ranchers that'll do stuff like that.
Anne says you lot are lovely, Jeanette, but I'm not really part of a YouTube community. I bounce around it, but I sort of that was the only way I could think of pouring it down. You know what I mean? There's a lot come here. There's a lot enjoy the live streams. I don't look at it. It's like on my channel. And same as partner said before, we look at it like we don't pub, we're having a pint, you know, putting world to rights. He knows only too well crypto. But yeah, it's like this. How can I put it? You know, people come over here. I mean, I've got 18 in there, and I appreciate every single one of you. People that come on my panel, people that come in my chat, I appreciate every single one of you. You know, and I like to do what I can to help. You know, and if that means
That's the problem. If you have a health and safety issue, do you know what you'll have to get out? You'll have to get
well, here's the man himself. Hiya, Richard. we haven't let on Richard. We just said if you watch Friday night stream, you'll know that something that Richard ordered off a Wish, and I'd promised that it was going to show us all.
Yeah, Johnny, if it was a health and safety issue, you'd have to get health and safety mouse onto it.
Love you too, Dan. Yeah, Tim says his wife had some the proper arthritis gloves, Tim. I've had a lot of trouble with this hand today. Really, really painful, especially here on my thumb joint. So yeah, so I did have them on earlier on, but this bit down right bottom is like elasticated. So I've had to take it off and unpick, the elasticated bit because it does put in me. So yeah, the proper arthritis gloves. I don't know whether they've scored again or not, but they're making a lot of racket. But yeah, you know what I mean. I try to do. I try to go in. I mean, I go in Lee's, I go in whoever else is live to support them.
I'm going to miss it next Sunday because it's Christmas Day next Sunday. I'm not lying. It's going to be weird.
Yeah, I like to give that support back. That people that have supported me. I like to give that support back. You know what I mean?
Jeanette, I need Chris to send me his link for his channel. I've never made him blue. Because I'll speak to you after the stream.
He's brought it home with him. He's brought it.
My little finger's just locked.
Welcome to the club, Lee.
That's only down to an old injury though with the bike. When I went over the bars, my wrist is never right.
Mine's just old age. Mine ain't like an injury or anything.
Can you see the lump there?
Hang on a minute. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think my wrist has never healed properly. If you look at it, I'm holding it straight. I suffer with it now. Self-inflicted.
Right, I'm just going to post Chris's link in Lee.
You could have done it. You could have done it through Messenger. I'm in no rush to it. I don't need it. I don't need it till January. Because I won't be back live now till the 8th of January.
Oh yeah, partner beat me to it anyway.
I need to make Chris blue. He's never been blue on my live.
Yeah. And you've got to be Yorkshire to know what Johnny's on about. I'm Shank. Yeah. Is that spray on John?
Oh, that's got to been in his locker.
Hi, Pete. How are you? I'm laughing already and I haven't even seen it. Oh, dear me. So, yeah, that is a very much a Yorkshireism, and I'm Shank. Yeah, I know what it means. But, yeah.
Other than another window open, I'm just doing something.
It's rhyming slang for something. I'll just give you that clue. Yeah, Johnny, Tim says he knows what Johnny's on about. And obviously Partness does as well. And don't say that's why I've got arthritis in my left hand, because I'm right-handed. Yeah, a Tommy Tank, Dan. Yeah. Merchant bank. Yeah, or a master baker. Take that as a master baker. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've all got the gist of it. Pardon the pun. But yeah, I've been having terrible pains in my fingers. Well, predominantly my thumb. So I thought, well, yeah, Lancashire hot pot reference. So yeah, so I thought, well, I've got to get gloves out. It's not very often I, have to resign to gloves, but it's been giving me some jip today. It makes them a lot. It calms it down. It you know what I mean. Kim says a Barclays banker. Hey, I bank with Barclays, and I'm not one of them. But yeah, I think we all get the idea. I think it's just Lee that's oblivious to it.
I can't see because I'm on another screen.
I'm saying now, wash your hands, lol. or in Lee's case, before you leave the station, wash your hands.
Yeah.
Banks with Barclays.
No, I'm not Googling. I was adding Chris as a moderator, but it's not coming as planned for some unknown reason. Computer's saying no.
He likes to polish his steam engine.
No, I'm trying to fix 2 at the moment. I've got 2 in bits on the other workbench at the moment.
Because he banks with Virgin. That Callum, same. He's with Virgin Money. So you're in the same boat as Callum, Richard. And he is one. Hope he's not watching. Question for you, Richard. Right. When Callum signed up to opened his first bank account, he signed up at college to Yorkshire Bank. Now they changed it. They were took over by Virgin Money, right? Now he has a problem when he tries downloading app because he can't sort of check the amount he's got in or anything. We have to go down to Olymp Wall and puts his card in and whatnot. Oh yeah, Johnny's got to go on different, hasn't he? He's a royal banker. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have the?
Do you know what I bank with? Santander. What was Santander before they were Santander?
Santander.
No, no. They were Abbey National.
Oh. Anyway, same as I say.
I banked with Santander when it used to be Abbey National.
He's had a hell of a problem trying to, because this is the thing. Let's say he wants me to order him something off Amazon. I've got his bank card details and everything, but over a certain amount, you have to verify it through the Virgin Money app. Now he can't download it. It comes up.
Yeah.
Clydesdale.
Look at the cat dragged in. It's dragged in, Jackie.
Oh, they've got one back, have they, Jackie? All I knew is there was 2-0 up.
Oh God, Jackie's dragged the cat. The cat dragged Jackie in.
But yeah, when he signed up at college, he signed up with Yorkshire Bank. Now, Virgin Money took over Yorkshire Bank. This is the thing. He recently had some money deposited. I'm not sort of, going into much detail. I think Lee knows what I'm talking about. Anyway.
So I'm just watching me thing. I'm watching me pinkies.
He had some money deposited. Now, when Chris went down and checked, it weren't there. So what we did, we rang Virgin Money up and they said, Give them this because Chris says, I tell you what, I'll go into bank, right? Give them this reference, and this is where it's been paid to. Now, it so happened it's called a B account, which was his old Yorkshire Bank one. So it had been paid into that one. So all Chris did were, while he were in bank, he asked them to transfer it over for him. So, yeah, it was meant him going into bank, giving them this reference number to find out actually where it had gone. Hello, partners.
Hello, partners.
Oh, yeah, we had the right. Yeah, we had the right tattoo with it. It had gone into what they call this B account.
Yeah,
Callum weren't even aware he'd got a B account. So
you can have lots of honey.
Well, this is the thing, that it had gone into the old Yorkshire Bank account.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We weren't even aware that this old account existed. But it was just a case of Callum and Chris went into Virgin Money Bank, gave them this reference number that Virgin Money had gave him, and they went, haha, this is where it's gone. So basically, he withdrew it after that and put it in his other one.
Yeah, that's a story. Clydesdale have taken over Virgin Money, and then they decided to rebrand all Yorkshire branches.
But yeah, you know what I mean. But the fact is, like I've got Barclays app on my phone, Chris with Lloyd's, he's got Lloyd's app on his phone. But for some reason, Callum is not. He's never done online banking, Richard. That's the thing. Does he have to go into branch to set it up or what?
Shouldn't need to.
No, you shouldn't need to. I don't do online banking, and I can check my balance.
Well, it's with Virgin Money. Well, Richard's with the same one. It says to set the app up, you need a customer number and online banking password. He's never been added online.
Obviously, it'll need setting up.
So, I said to Chris, I wonder.
Just a moment, Jeanette. I'll have a look on Virgin Money site.
You know, does he have to go into bank to set it up because he's never had an online banking password or a customer number? Or only thing he's got is a card with his account number on, that long thing, and yeah, the CV, whatever. You know what I mean? He's never actually had an online account. He'll have to ring Virgin to set it up for. Okie dokie then, Richard. Thanks for the information. But you see, I've tried doing it. Chris has tried doing it. Callum's tried doing it. To no avail.
Right, I think you can do it online. It says get your customer number, download the app, and register. If he's doing it on his phone.
Yeah, I know customer number. Will it be on his bank statement?
Let's have a look. Get your customer number. Or you can use it. Does he have a card with it? Does he have a
All he's got is a bank card.
Yeah, it can use card. It says if you've forgotten your customer number, no, if it's your first time registering, you can use a debit card to identify yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use a debit card.
Yeah. We'll have to look into that tomorrow. Same as I say,
yeah.
I've tried to no avail. I've tried. Chris has tried. But
Richard, you shouldn't need to do it, not according to the website.
I think it's 3-1. I'm not sure, but I think it's 3-1. But yeah. So you can actually set it up. All I've got to do is Google how to set up an online. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll drop the link. This is the link I found on Virgin Money's website.
It'll make life a whole lot easier because the only way that he can check his balance is to go in All in War.
See, we don't just chew the fat, do we? On,
Well,
on these
there's
live streams.
both the rights, don't we?
I've just sussed out, changed the battery on this.
Oh yeah, is it your fob?
Yeah, I've only got one for Mercedes.
For the Mercedes.
You can get a second-hand fob for about 30 quid on eBay. Then I'd have to get a...
You know how much it is for one for ours?
Go on.
50 quid.
Well, that's not bad. Does that include programming it and everything?
I ain't got a clue. That's
I'd
what
have to get the
what we're
blade
told
cut
anyway.
as well. I'd have to get the new blade cut. And I don't think my scan tool will do key programming. Probably need proper Mercedes software.
Yeah. Look online. Google it. Partners. Google it.
I've just got forums.
Partners has put a link in on that.
Set up online banking.
No, Virgin Money.
Oh, Virgin Money.
Oh, it's no. That's what they were cheering at then, Jackie. They won.
We won! Yay! What's that?
On that app. Because Richard's with Virgin Money, and he says basically you probably have to ring up Virgin Money to set it up because you ain't got a custom number or a yeah.
If he's got a debit card, he can use that.
Yeah. But he says that's cheap, just quoting me hundreds for my last Volvo. Well, yeah, same as I say, because see, we've got two key fobs. I've always got a spare in my bag. Chris has obviously got it on his keys, and they said to him, Chris, don't lose one. He says, "'Cause by the time you've done, I don't know whether that's just for fob, but then they charge you on top of that to same as what partner says." To set it all up and everything.
Yeah, programming keys. Some scan tools can do it, but they're probably professional level. I don't know. Top Gun would be able to program keys.
But yeah, same as I say, I think I'm not sure, but I think that's
it will.
To actually purchase the spare key, and then on top of that, you've got to get them to program it for you.
Yeah.
Does that make you top then?
No, second.
No.
3 points behind Fairley top and 5 points behind third.
No. Becca says, hello, Callum. Was it a good win? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, same as I say, we'll sort all that lot out tomorrow. It's a lot easier. I find, it notifies me when I've had money put in. It notifies me when, I've spent something. You know what I mean? And it means that you don't have to have a trek down to, ATM just to check your balance. So, it'd be a lot easier for Callum to have that app and know that it can check, But yeah, I mean, at one time, Chris had that many problems with his Barclays that he were going to go over Lloyd. Sorry, that he were going to go over to Barclays. He's still with him anyway. So,
no, I'm trying to work out a way on me. I'm making a proper seesaw.
Oh yeah,
but I'm trying to work out the way. I'm going to use popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to work out
a way. Sticks like normal people do.
Say that again.
He uses Americanisms.
Yeah. Sticks.
But it's lolly stick.
But I've worked out a way that that hole, I can drill a hole that's through there, and a stick will go through it to make the pivot point. So that'll go in the middle, and that'll be the pivot point sticking out.
Well, all you want is a long thing.
Yeah,
We like a bit in middle.
yeah.
So it goes from one. I mean, because when all said and done, I mean it's not actually the real thing, but you want some way, that
Yeah, like it pivots. It's like those springy things. The little animals that are on a spring.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make one of them. I've worked out how to make one.
Got my shoulders aching me now.
Yeah, I've worked out how to make one. You know what a spring I'll be able to use? A spring out of a pen.
Ooh.
Oh,
It-
yeah.
Oh, so when it
that'd
comes
be good.
time to use a pen, you've nicked all springs out on them, and none of the f***ers work.
I want a pen, and I'll take it apart for a spring because I friggin' hate it. It's one of them. It's one of them ones with the multicolours on it. I hate it.
Did when I was growing up.
I've got one of them ones instead. It's got them down each end.
But yeah, I thought them coloured ones. I mean,
I use them. How many videos you got in the bank, partners?
480 something.
Oh,
No, that's on the channel. Sorry. The bank. I'm talking about the bank.
okay. Here goes.
No, I'll tell you how many I've got. Let's have a look.
Tim says, "Are you going to make a rocking horse?" But you don't see a rocking horse in
No,
the playground, do you?
no, you don't. You don't see a rock and horse, partner. Tim,
What about
I've got
a roundabout?
I've thought of that.
Bit too complex.
No, because I've got an idea for it. Where is it? Pringles lead for the roundabout. For the spinny bit of the roundabout. A Pringles lead is round.
Well, that's it.
Or even better, go back to old ways and draw it with a
compass.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it were called then, partner. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
A thingy.
That's the word for, right?
Yeah, a thingy. The old type fashioned compass.
Yeah.
Pass me them sprinkly things.
How do, Chris?
Tommy said only posh kids had them multicoloured pens in my school. Them sprinkles that I got on Saturday. Yeah, and others. I've got two different sprinkles because as I were perusing Morrison's, can anybody remember these as them chocolate jazzies
Oh, yes.
with knobbly bits on?
Look at the swing now, partners.
Cockeyed swing.
Fucking shape as you swing.
Oh yeah, they on partners.
That's your giant.
But the sort of mini version.
No, you won't. It'll sit down. It won't. It'll go down as the baseboard. It'll go sink down in the baseboard, won't it? Sorry, Jeanette.
You remember the witch's hat? Slightly. But yeah, the sort of the miniature version. We call them jazzies. Partness knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They're like chocolate buttons with knobbly bits on. So for tomorrow's cake, which is that?
I'll be giving you a mention tomorrow on my live stream.
This is one, keeping with the Christmas thing. These are snowflakes. See them? White and blue snowflakes. Yeah. These is actually snowflake sprinkles. So yeah, that's another one for tomorrow's cake. So so I've sort of gone to town with sprinkles and snowmen and decoration type. Well, I thought, well, it's an alternative to a Christmas cake. You know what I mean? Probably all be gone back before Christmas Eve, knowing them two gannets. Now Chris is back up to full force.
Has he made a full recovery?
He's still coughing and but he's got his appetite back, and he's had a few Budweisers tonight. So yeah.
Yep, he's definitely better.
Yeah. No, sort of the mix up with the pizza what we had other day. Can you remember the mix up we had with the pizza? I thought Chris was saying, did anybody want a pizza? And he thought he meant, was anybody giving a piece of pizza away? So to make amends with the Morrison shop, I ordered 2 pizzas, so pizza again tonight. Just to make amends. Ooh. Very nice. I mean, I'll only show it if you want me to, Crypto, but yeah, very, very nice. And that's coming from another woman, Crypto. Oh, I can remember that. I didn't know that was what it was called, Tim. That's what Tim was referring to as the witch's art.
Oh, yeah.
Nari sent me a picture, I remember. Yeah, I can remember that. You sort of got to have a strong constitution for something like that, though. I mean, the thing... No, I mean it. I like it, Crypto. But I just didn't know whether you wanted it sort of shown, if you know what I mean. I like it, and I'm sure all the guys on here will... Yeah, hiya, Jennifer. That is the picture of the dress that Crypto's... that's why I was going... Very nice.
If it were a bit longer, it was coloured.
But yeah. Well, I'm just replying to Tracy messaged me. But yeah, it is. I think. I mean, if I were other way inclined, that's why I went.
You know, I've got more room in this room.
Very, very much so, Crypto. She says.
What's missing?
Room on the floor.
Not missing.
No, the chair.
Oh.
The other chair that used to be there, it's gone. I got rid of it. I was sick to death not being able to get to the other workbench. Wheel myself there.
You can't get to the other workbench.
Yes, I can.
There's that much crap on the floor.
No, I can't look. I'm over at the other workbench. I can wheel myself around the room now.
Oh, yeah. Go for it, Crypto. It'll suit you down to the ground. You know. Some as I say, if I were other way inclined, I'd sort of, yeah, but I'm not. And if I got the body for it, I'd have that myself, but I haven't. No, it's sort of modest, but it's sexy looking. If that makes any sense, Crypto. It looks sexy. You know what I mean? I wish I'd got your body, but I ain't. Jenny says she swings both ways. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's why I was sort of. It's absolutely gorgeous, Crypto. You know what I mean? And that is my honest. As a woman, you know what I mean? It's absolutely gorgeous. You watch, she'll order that for next day delivery, and her other one will come tomorrow. Sod's law, it normally works that way. But yeah, this is the thing. The last thing, well, next to the last thing, because Chris has got to go to get Callum's phone tomorrow because he wants a new phone. Anyway, there was this particular game that he wanted. I went on Amazon, they hadn't got it there. Went on August, they hadn't got it there. So I just typed in the name of the game, right? And guess where I got it from?
Amazon?
No. I've just said they hadn't got it in at Amazon. They hadn't got it in at Argos.
Don't know then.
Never going to guess in a million years.
Go on.
Asda.
Asda. Georgia Asda.
They do a lot of computer games, so.
You see it all right at the big Asda. They've got 2 floors, and on top floor they do like tellies and vacuums and ice cream makers and blah blah blah. And they've got a department like they've got PS4 games, PS5.
I have got the ones like you, yeah. But Jackie's trying to find them. I've got Finderless gloves, but they do the job.
Just type in arthritis gloves.
Jackie's got a big pack of them, but we don't know where she's put them.
Anyway, same as I say, you could have knocked me over with a feather when it says, yeah, we've got it in at Georgia Asda. Anyway, so I had this email. It weren't supposed to be delivered till Friday, right, 23rd. I thought, well, yeah, that's just in time anyway. And it's come today.
Thinking that, that's good.
And I don't think I ordered it till Saturday. So, yeah, so I was quite surprised. I mean, they didn't, when I say they delivered it, they just shoved it through the door. And it was DPD. And in the last couple of days, I've heard a lot of bad things about DPD.
Yes.
Dirty parcel delivery. Dopey parcel delivery. Dreadful parcel delivery.
Yeah. Hit nail on head there.
UPS, useless parcel services.
As of late, a DPD, they're getting as bad as that every sounds of things.
DHL, oh, Herpes.
I'm just don't shoot the messenger, Lee. But Jackie says, Lee, go and clean your ears out. It's German. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Pete. It says it's German.
Oh.
Richard says dildo parcel delivery in my case.
Can't run efficient parcel delivery services. No for anyone else.
But I will show you the thing.
If I clean my ears out, the sawdust don't fall out.
My name and address out. Look, it says DPD. Or does it say DP? Yeah, look, DPD. They didn't think, they just posted it through the door.
Have they told her about that dog food?
I sent Chris a thing through. Oh God, me and Chris were pissing his son were laughing, right? And this is Amazon. Now I've been with them for years and never had a problem with Amazon. But this guy, and he's a pensioner, direct penis delivery. Anyway, he went on Amazon and he wanted to buy his daughter Is it iMac or something? Anyway, I don't know. Let me just have a look, see if I can find it on. And it were on Facebook. Well, I absolutely pissed my pants.
Right now,
I'll try and search it.
Paulus is good at finding links.
Oh, it's here, look. Right. I'll read it to you, being as I ain't. Honestly, me and Chris were pissing us things. I know it's not right, but it were. So it says, Dad furious after ordering £1,200 MacBook on Amazon, and guess what he got? Guess what he got?
A MacBook.
Dog food.
Dog food.
Yeah, I read about that.
Alan Wood, a 61-year-old dad of two, spent £1,200 on a MacBook Pro for his daughter, but instead received 2 packets of pedigree dog food.
Dog food.
That's not good.
No. I wouldn't have an apple.
But yeah, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of difference in a MacBook and pedigree chum dog food. And I'll read you the whole article. Dad zit out to Amazon after the online retailer sent him pedigree chum dog food instead of an Apple laptop. Alan Wood, a 61-year-old dad of 2, spent £1,200 on a MacBook Pro for his daughter, but instead received 2 packets of pedigree chum. The retired IT manager says he contacted Amazon about the bizarre mix-up and was initially refused a refund. It says, but the company has since apologised and said Alan will be paid back in full. But it's only because he's contacted the newspapers that he's got a refund. Alan, who has recently been diagnosed with Stoneman syndrome, a rare disease, says he could have done without the stress. The Derbyshire local said, I have been an Amazon customer for 2 decades and never had a problem with them before. But this has been an extremely stressful situation, blah, 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 blah. So that's, oh, shit. That's what they sent him. 2 boxes of dog food, right? For a grand, nearly £1.50. It says Alan placed his order on November the 29th and paid for next day delivery. But when he opened up the package, he was given a shock.
A Prime member.
It says, at first I was confident that the mix-up could be resolved, but after speaking to Amazon customer services, they said they couldn't help me. That was useless. Oh, that was unless I returned the laptop, which I never received. And even when I sent the dog food back to the warehouse, that made no difference. So we didn't get his laptop, but he sent dog food back. I spent over 15 hours on the phone to them, spoken to managers and been transferred to different departments time and time again. Don't that sound familiar?
Oh, yeah.
But every conversation in the same way, they refused to listen to me. And he claimed it's not until I approached the press that they contacted Amazon on my behalf that they finally offered me a refund. Spokesperson for Amazon said, we've now been in touch with the customer, directly apologised and resolved the issue. But it's only because he went to press about it that he got a refund. Otherwise, he'd be going round in circles.
Oh, Jeanette, on your back, you've got your background, not your background on StreamYard. You've got on your YouTube itself. You've got your banner you can have on the back of your YouTube channel.
What?
Your YouTube channel. You've got your banner you can create.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a new one I'm working on. It's not finished yet, but it's going to look good. I can't wait to do it.
That is absolutely disgusting. And you think he says he's been a customer for over 2 decades, which is 20 years. He'll never trust them again.
No, he won't.
How much money he gave?
Well, that's it. But it's not as if it were mere pounds or whatever. It were £1,200. And they sent him bloody dog food. Disgusting.
That's not good.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Because of his disability, Richard, he's got what's called Stoneman syndrome. It's a very, it's like brittle bone disease. He can't,
Back in a minute.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, hiya, Hazy, how are you? Eyes. Last time I looked. But yeah, it's all right, Hazy. We're just talking about a guy purchased a 1,200 MacBook laptop for his daughter and got 2 boxes of dog food instead. And they refused to give him a refund. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous. And for them, I mean, he should have the email confirming that he's purchased a laptop, right? So, to me, that shouldn't, he's got the proof of what is ordered and what is received. Because he took a picture of the dog food that he received. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? At least, I look at it this way. At least admit what you've done is wrong. You know what I mean? He should have had, like when I make an order off Amazon, I always get an email confirming that I've ordered or what I've ordered. So obviously he must have the proof if he paid whatever for a MacBook. You know what I mean? He should have that email confirming what he's bought. So yeah, to me, there shouldn't be no problem getting a refund because he's returned dog meat back to him, but still didn't get a refund. It's ridiculous. So, but yeah, you know what I mean? I'm sort of like Richard said, I wouldn't never spend that sort of money online. But yeah, you know what I mean? At least if you go into sort of like either Argos or PC World, Currys, whatever, at least you're getting to come away with goods, you know what I mean? Whereas, as they say, Forrest Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know what I mean?
So
warning, never order that sort of thing. And I'm with Pete. When I look at things or I'm contemplating buying things, I always look at reviews. And it's the same with Argos and even PC World, whatever. Because, as you all know, I'm hoping Santa brings me a new laptop. But I've gone back and thought, I always read reviews. I don't know why. So, yeah, and if they say it's a bunch of crap, then I'll not order it. But if
don't get a MacBook, that's the first thing you did wrong.
What?
Don't get a MacBook.
Oh, yeah, probably. But the one that it was for his daughter, I think, Richard. I think he said it was for his daughter, Christmas. But yeah, you know what I mean? He says I take the guy with the designer or video editing sort of person wanting a mic. I don't know. It just said buying it for his daughter for a Christmas present, so I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's one of the first things I do. I always look at reviews, you know, if it's a good thing, if it's a bad thing, you know, and how many people. I mean, most of the things that, I mean, this laptop that I've looked at, it's got 5-star reviews. So yeah, I think it's the Acer, I think, the one that I'm looking at. So yeah, it's but there again, I've looked and I've sort of, you know, looked at spec and I mean, a lot of it, I mean, most or none of recent laptops, they ain't got an Ethernet port. Well, I've got an Ethernet lead, but I have looked. I mean, I've even looked on Amazon and know that you can plug it's a USB which you plug into your laptop, and it's got like it's USB to Ethernet, so it's like an adapter that you actually plug your Ethernet cable into. So you know, I've thought of everything, because when all said and done, that you make, I think yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is, yeah. That's key for it.
Oh, we've got you're thinking for that. Yeah.
All one of them.
Yeah. But anyway, same as I say, I've looked into all eventualities, because same as I say, I mean, I've got it plugged in now, but this is an old laptop. Now most like laptops nowadays, well, none of laptops nowadays have an Ethernet port. So
it's like your smart, your thin ones used to have like a netbook.
I'll show you in a minute. That's it, look. That's the it says USB-C to Ethernet adapter, Type-C, network LAN wired Ethernet adapter. And it's not a bad price, $6.99 either. So
$6.99 for a laptop.
No, I'm on about this.
Oh yeah.
It's a USB Type-C to a Ethernet thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's I've sort of looked into all eventualities, because sometimes, I don't know about you, but I find that sometimes connection is a lot better via Ethernet cable.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially if you don't connect it directly to.
Yeah, and that's why. But you know, I mean, I've sort of looked. I've done my research, whatever I'm sort of looking for, and it says none of the new laptops have got that Ethernet port at all. You know, you're looking more like this model in older refurbished ones. Well, I wanted a brand new one. So, yeah, that was what I was Googling, and I says, you know, how do you... So, yeah. You get the message. I sort of Googled it, and how do you convert, you know, and get an Ethernet thing, and that popped up. So, not a bad price either. It's not a sort of overpriced thing. But, so yeah, that's it really. So, this is sort of, yeah, let's say, how many percent would you say, baby? Baby, how much percentage would you say you feel better?
85.
85. Well,
His chicken buddy's fine.
Still haven't had, cost Callum saved him 3 of them mince pies. Still haven't sort of it took the courage to have one of them yet. So, but he's sort of eating a lot better. He had his Sunday dinner yesterday. So it's getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, those mince pies would be gone by Wednesday morning, wouldn't they?
I know, normally, yeah. Well, they would have been gone if Callum had got out to do it.
Yeah, well, you have more than one
Callum
in the house.
warned him. He says, "Hey up, Callum." He says, "I'm badly." He says, "I ain't had none of them mince pies." So he says, I've saved you 3. He went, "Oh, that."
No.
Oh, we were going to have 2 and save you 1.
No. There were 4 left.
Yeah.
He says, I'm going to have 2 of them. He says, no, you're not. He says, I've already had one of them. He says, I've 1.
Yeah. Did you get that? He says there were 4 left, and he were going to have 2 of them, leaving Chris 2. And he says, no. He says, I only had that one Tuesday night, and that's it. I ain't had any. So he left him 3, and he had 1 instead. But this is the thing. With Callum, if there's he keeps reminding him that they're still there. Because I put them in like a tub, and that tub's been kept in the fridge.
I'm going to put some cardboard around it.
So anyway, he'll come down and he'll say, Dad, you still haven't had your mince pies yet? I know. But he's hoping that Chris will turn around and say, for God's sake, Callum, you have them. You know what I mean? But he's stood fast on that one.
Well, do you know the best thing Jackie's gone and done? We bought a load of goodies for over Christmas. Do you know what Jackie's done with them? She's got a plastic box, and I haven't got a looking in them. They're hidden in her room, and she's guarding them. Well, Lucy's guarding them.
This is the thing, that is Callum's ruse, all, whichever way you look at it. Dad, do you realise you've still got some mince pies? Yes. And he's expecting Chris to turn around and say, "Oh, for God's sake, Callum, get them." You know what I mean? Brianti stood fast. I think they're still good. I mean,
I'll keep for a couple of days, yeah.
But yeah, same as I say, they're in like a plastic tub with a lid on, and then I put them in the fridge. So yeah, they're still looking all right. But I'm going to make some more anyway. Bless you. I thought you'd done sneezing. So I'm making some more of them mince pies because I bought another 2 jars of mince meat. Plus, I'm going to make some of that. It's Pete's friend. I forgot what his name is now. You tell me and I'll tell you. Now I have got a recipe for them. We're looking through all my recipes, and I still couldn't find. And I thought, sod it, I may as well just download it. Paul's Pantry, that's it. So yeah, if you don't know what a maids of honor, hang on a minute. If you don't know what a maids of honor is, that's some. They're like a pastry, jam in them, and then you top it with like a sponge. So yeah, so that is Mr. Paul's Pantry. That is Pete. But yeah, I did print it out, but I've got about 5 folders full of recipes, and I thought I got through about 3 of them, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll download it onto my phone again because I couldn't be asked to look any further. It would get me frustrated. So yeah, if you want to put a link in, Pete, fantastic. It does all sorts. It don't just do sweet. Oh, yeah. I'm sure partners can read my mind. I didn't even finish my sentence off.
I said Pete did actually beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Has he found the link? Has he already?
Yeah, Pete's one come up first, but anyway, yeah, fantastic channel.
I got the power.
They don't just do sweet things. He does a lot of savoury
Oh,
stuff.
Jackie's watching a channel at the moment.
He don't live in this country, does he, Pete? I'm sure he don't. I'm sure he's... Because I sort of watched a lot of his videos. It's from this country, but I don't think he lives in this country anymore. Forget now. I've been to bed that. Yeah. Anyway, I know. Obviously, he's English, but he don't live in it. Is it Italy? I'm sure. I don't know. I can't remember. That's it. He lives in Spain. That's it. Well, I weren't far off. I know he don't live in this country, but he is from this country. And it does all your favourites, Cornish pasties, all sorts of things. And he's an oldish guy, but he's got that, how can I put it? Got that wiseness about it. And he don't sort of, how can I put it? You know how a lot of these channels have got like newfangled ways of sort of going about things. He's like one of these that's steadfast in his old-fashioned ways, and he does everything, old-fashioned way, let's just say. But yeah. But this is the thing. I do watch a lot of sort of bakery cooking channels, but this particular one, and I'm not going to mention any names, to me, they get fantastic viewers, but whatever this person makes, it's always from a box mix or a cake mix, or to me that's not from scratch. You know what I mean? You're muted.
I used to make from boxes, but Jeanette converted me.
We're a circus performer. But what I'm saying is, I like
throwing knives.
I like to do everything from scratch. Now, this particular channel, most of the cookies or cakes or whatever, it's from a box. Now, to me, that ain't from scratch, because you're getting, it's easy enough to add a few eggs and a bit of milk and whatever. You know what I mean? And I can't understand, how can I put it? The views that this person gets. Yeah, she's got a lot more subscribers than me, but I have just subscribed to Mr. Paul. Jackie, you won't be disappointed. Yeah. And that's my outlook, Crypto, is I look at it this way. Hi, Richard.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Richard.
How are we doing?
Ooh. And he also did fortune telling as well. By the sounds of things. Hi, Ali. How are you?
Ali.
By the sound of things, Pete has led quite a colourful life. Knife throwing.
How are you doing, Crypto?
Well, we've been waiting for this moment, Richard, all night.
Are you ready?
We'll let you finish eating whatever you're eating.
Spring roll.
No.
Hope it's not made with real springs.
Yeah.
Out with Lee's pen.
Yeah.
Sainsbury's finest.
Ooh. But yeah, we've
You
been
got some money to burn.
We've been anticipating this moment.
I went to you, it's ready. It's down here on table.
Is it charged up yet?
Charged up.
Oh dear. If you
I'll
don't
give you a feature. There's the remote.
I am so ready.
That's the remote control.
You've got Amjad excited. He's so ready, he says. Oh dear.
All right, Jackie.
But But the thing is, to outline sort of people that weren't around on Friday evening, we've got on about Amazon and Wish, right?
The vibrators and stuff. And
I'd have
yeah,
rather got a tub of dog meat.
and I got a dog.
Jeanette's froze.
You're frozen.
Connection is unstable. I've got it. I've got.
Oh, you're all right now. Yeah, you just froze,
Yeah.
but you're back.
Don't worry about it, Jeanette. Mine was doing it on Sunday. StreamYard was having an issue fit.
Oh, that's it then. Anyway, so how we got onto the subject on Friday evening is we were all saying wish.com is crap. And
On the slow boat from
we
China.
tend to go with Amazon. Now, typically, Richard said he ordered something, e.g. a back massager, and is going to reveal what he actually got. And bearing in mind, this is from wish.com.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to turn it on first? Do you want the sound effect first?
Go.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the sound?
I missed that.
I don't know where my microphone is on this computer, so I'm just
Yeah,
whacking it around.
Chris wants a repeat because he didn't hear it. What's it called again, Richard?
I love Buzz.
A love buzz.
The best thing about it is kept it.
And you can use this to change the buzz.
Oh, God.
No,
Oh dear.
You can use it to stain paint.
can you actually hear the buzz?
Clockwork cucumber.
I don't know where my microphone is, so I don't know where I'm
Very
pointing
clockwork
it. Yet.
orange.
Can you hear that?
No. You've got a built-in microphone on that, not...
Ah, there. Somewhere. I heard it then.
Yeah,
Is that the
That's
full
absolutely-
setting?
against the screen, just
Hey.
against bottom.
That's the full setting. That is actually supposed to be, he ordered a back massager and he got the love buzz.
Well, I couldn't find it on this.
Laughing what Pete said. I bought one for my ex, but she broke all her teeth on. Well, that looks like a rubber to
It is
me.
rubber, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. Right, it's got a fur shade to it.
Like stimulating.
Here's Richard doing a review on the love buzz.
Yeah, there it is.
But he ordered a back massager and that's what he got.
This has turned into Jeanette's Had Summer's Night.
And that was from
I was
Wish.
thinking you could actually use this for baking, to stir stuff. You could use it as like a
Some
posh,
people are lying on the back when it's used.
you have them stone things. What do
I
you
mean,
call
like,
it? Posh
try it on your
You
back,
could
but I'm
use
sure
that.
I don't think it'll do any good. But you see, the thing is, when he got it, Ali, he sort of stashed it away safe.
I'm good job I ain't got earphones on tonight. Partner's house, he's going to be getting deafened.
Actually,
yeah.
turn
So-
volume
so-
down
so-
on this.
Just a word of warning. Don't
You put it
order
down
a
on
back
table.
massager from wish.com.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Don't leave all me out it.
Don't leave home with it.
Hey, but you get a velvet case. And a charging lead.
Yeah. He's doing a good review of the item in question.
And there you go. It's back in its little case.
I think we'll be going back in safe tomorrow.
Yeah. Needs to go somewhere.
You'll have to wrap it up with somebody in Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Send it for a Secret Santa.
I was thinking of actually putting it in a box and wrapping it up and sending it to my mum, and then I could just say, "What the hell you ordered here?"
Oh God, you'll get a heart attack, Richard.
Oh, she'd see the funny side of it.
Can you imagine your mum opening that?
Oh, she'd see the funny side of it. She's got my sense of humour, but it'd be amusing. I thought, just send it to her in post, and she'll say, "Well, I haven't ordered it. What is it?"
Do you think she'd come to you and say, "Hey, there's something coming post, but I don't know who it's from," and show it? Would she show it you?
I don't know. Yeah, because I think my mum probably wouldn't know what it were. You know. She'd say, "What the bloody hell's that for?"
Or hold it up and say, "What am I supposed to do with this?"
Yeah.
Well, I tell your mother, but it's not nice.
Or I was thinking, put it in your inside pocket, go in Aston. If you saw a little kid walking about, just give it them and just do a runner. So they take it back to their parents, waving it around.
Oh dear. I think first idea is better, Richard. Crypto says your mum might think it's a microphone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Take it to a karaoke night. First person to get it up, that's all that singing to.
Hiya, John lad.
Take it down to Paul, karaoke.
Hi, John, lad.
You could do pass the mic.
I'll spin the mic.
Pass the mic or
John
spin
lad,
the
what in the name of Jesus Christ the Lord in Yorkshire Tea is that all about? Oh, it all transpired Friday evening when I was live. Right. Now, we got on about Amazon, Wish.com, etc. And,
AliExpress.
people ordering things off of Wish.com and getting totally opposite of what they ordered. Now that, what Rich has just shown us, is typical of Wish.com. It's supposed to be a back massager. It's a dildo. It's a love buzz.
Love buzz, yeah. And that was not on the picture, I can assure you. I know what about it was, but it looked more like a gun shape, the one I ordered.
Very funny, Jackie.
That is the typical scenario. Wish.com, you order one thing, but you get totally different, thing
We've been lucky. We've never got the wrong things from Wish when we've ordered.
But yeah, I mean, it just
it's a
goes to
nasty
show
crap.
you, Amazon is guilty of it as well, with the guy spending 1,200 and getting dog food. So, you know what I mean?
Problem with that Amazon story is they probably get hundreds of people ringing them up saying wrong things come, and and there's probably a lot of people that try to scam them. So this is why they're reluctant.
What I'm saying, Richard, is when you're spending that sort of money and you get sent dog food instead of a MacBook or whatever it is, you know what I mean? I can see.
I just wouldn't order something that expensive, mate.
If someone's an Amazon Prime member.
Yeah, if I'm honest.
Second mistake.
If I'm honest, I won't spend that sort.
No. I got mine Mac from PC World, and I went in and bought it in the shop. If they didn't have had stock in, I'd have got it from a shop that did have stock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that
you want to know
get damaged
for your money.
If you're buying something expensive like that, it could get damaged because these delivery people in these vans don't give a toss. They throw them around and chuck everything everywhere. Television out, they don't care a toss.
No. I'm with Richard on that one. I wouldn't ever spend that kind of money.
Not through mail order.
Without seeing what I'm buying first.
It's too many risks.
Yeah. I'm with on that one, Richard. I don't think spending that kind of money, you want to see it's in good condition first.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't spend that. I think the most I've spent on Amazon is about 600 in one hit, and I've never. And that's about it.
So according to that, as you're saying, he went to Prime member.
I don't know.
I paid extra for next day delivery, so he obviously wasn't a prime member.
But you see, there's like conflicting things. It says there's been an Amazon member for 20 years.
Well,
So you would think if he's been with Amazon that long,
Yeah, it's prime.
I'm saying if he's been with Amazon that long, you would think that by now he would have got Prime.
You'd have thought so, because you could just go and order it in any shop, can't you? And say, well, I ordered 20 years ago off them, so I'm with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a bit weird.
like I said other day. Recently, Amazon Prime has gone up from $7.99 a month to $8.99. Sorry,
£8.99 a quid.
Yeah, so it's gone up, and it hasn't gone up.
That's the first time it's gone up, as I know of.
Yeah, it is me.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's, you know, if you're wanting something in a hurry, they can guarantee you get next day delivery. And on certain things, you can like
It's
tick
the
it
same
off,
day.
get it there before 1 o'clock.
I've
You know
had
what I
stuff
mean?
come the same day, right? The same
Yeah.
day, on the same day.
Yeah,
You know?
but you know what I mean? It's a lot of money. And when they won't give him a refund, you know what I mean? And the only way.
I'm surprised that you buy an Apple product off Amazon, because it's not any cheaper. You can't get it any cheaper. Wherever you buy Apple from, it's the same price wherever you go. They don't do.
Just go to the groceries.
I'm not about Apple.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you read the story, it's got like what it's called, some bone syndrome, and it's a bit like brittle bone syndrome. You know what I mean? So in actual fact, he can't go far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, you can understand it, you know, from that way. But I mean, surely to God, he knows somebody that's got a car that could have took him somewhere and actually got it there and then. Yeah.
I mean, if I were buying something like that, I'd either go to PC World or I'd go to Apple Shop. You know what I mean?
But I think in them sort of circumstances, I don't think there's a whole story there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think, you know, by contacting newspapers, they're basically telling you what you want to hear, or you know what I mean. I think there's something a bit, somewhere.
I mean, there must be loads of people that tried on with him. There must be loads of people who ring up and say, my stuff hasn't come, when actually it has. You know what I mean? There must be loads who do it. You know.
But I mean, I look at it this way. I mean, Chris bought me a laptop ages ago, and it was from Argos, right? And he went into the store and bought it, come back.
Yeah.
But the minute you unplug the charging lead, that wrist went off. So it were only working while you got the charging lead plugged in. And I said, that's no good. I said, what about when we go on holiday and things like that? You know, a laptop is meant to be portable.
Yeah.
Right? So I says, well, that's no good. I says, if it, you know, it switched on and everything, but only when the power lead were plugged in.
Well, did you not just take it back and swap it?
Yeah, that's basically what we did. I rung them up and I said,
oh, that's usually pretty good.
Yeah. I just said to them, I rung them up. I says, I bought this, and I get them order number and receipt number and, you know, everything you're supposed to do. I says, nah, I think I'd only had it a day when I rung them. I says, well, look, I left it overnight, just in it benefit at that. It might need charging fully. Still the same when I got up next morning. So I thought, right, that's it. I will give them a ring, and they says, well, we'll send somebody out tomorrow to pick it up, which they did. I had to put all sticky labels back on because they sent you an email with a returns label, blah, blah, blah. And it says, as soon as we get it back, we'll refund you. So within a couple of days, I got an email saying we're refunding you full amount, blah, blah, blah. And, that, you know, I ain't got no...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's the same stuff wherever you buy it. If you buy Argos and Currys, the prices are always identical.
Yeah.
They're never any different.
I mean, I've noticed that because that sort of Callum wants a new phone and I want a new laptop. Nah, hey, who's dropped off?
Jackie.
Oh, Jackie. So, yeah, so I'm sort of looking. So we ain't got to be rushing and racing about to different places.
Yeah.
Somewhere where I can get both things that are value for money.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's basically in town, we've got a Sainsbury's with an Argos within it.
Yeah.
So that's where he's going tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are typically, you know, they're quite good at giving you refunds.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the laptop were faulty.
Yeah, well, a lot of things, anything that they have that's got batteries in, a lot of them, what people do is they'll go and order, say, a laptop. If they've got the same one at home, take the battery out of it, they'll swap it with a buggered battery and take it back and say it's defective, you know. They did it with a Hoover. They give me I got a Hoover off them. And there were bits missing, you know.
Sorry about that. It went down wrong hole.
Worse when it goes down wrong hole. Yeah, I got a Hoover. There were bits missing, and the girl in Argos said, "What's happened is somebody else has took this, had the bits missing off their own Hoover, nicked the bits, brought it back, saying there's bits missing, and they've only got it just to get the replacement parts." And she says, "It's really hard to control." You know what I mean?
What do you mean? But this is the thing. You've got some people that aren't so honest. I'd never even think of doing out like that.
No, normal, decent folk don't, but unfortunately, there's a lot of folk that aren't decent. You know, I've had loads of stuff off Argos, and I've never had any problems at all. Never. The television I've got here now, that's from Argos. You know.
But I mean, it is a no, definitely not good. I don't think.
No, they don't make it like they used to.
But
No,
yeah, I mean, you've got certain people that are straight John Bull, like yourself and myself. I wouldn't even never think of doing out like that. If you need spare parts for your Hoover or spare attachments or whatever, then go out and buy them.
Yeah, most decent folk wouldn't, but unfortunately, there's plenty there that will do. They'll say go in and get the kids' toys are the worst. That she said to me, she said the amount of people that'll come in and buy like a large outdoor climbing frame, and then take it back and say a piece is missing when actually they've took the piece for theirs that they already had that were missing, and just get a refund, and all they've actually wanted is just
I've heard of that.
But that, I mean, it's an expensive way of getting free stuff, if you know what I mean. You know, you've got buy it in first place to
but you get your refund back, don't you? You know what I mean? You get your refund, and you ended up getting the bit you're missing. And the woman in Argos said, "It all time."
You can't get the money. You know, you can't buy the bit.
You know what I mean? Why not just go out and get? You know.
It's just unfortunately there's just too many unscrupulous people about that. They just haven't got time to check everything. You know, she said ideally we should open the box when somebody buys something and check that it's all present and correct. But in a real world, you just can't do that in a pack shop.
Especially a place like Argos, it's that busy and that bustling, and you know you sort of like ordering system, and it comes down this thing, and you know what I mean. They wanted people to collect the goods so they can go on to the next one. So it'd be a lot of hassle for them to have to check and go through everything when they're selling items. If that makes any sense, it'd just be so time consuming. You know what I mean? For them to check every single item that comes down that chute. And when you think about it, they're coming down that chute at a great rate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So for somebody to stand there and have to check everything,
Yeah.
I don't think it'd work.
No, it's not feasible. I know. I mean,
No.
I've had stuff that I've sent back to Amazon and I've never had any bother. I've just sent them an email. In a lot of the cases, they've sent me a replacement and not wanted the one back. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, only thing that we sent back when Chris's mum died, she left us a bit of money. So Chris says, I tell you what, he says, I'll buy a telly for our bedroom and we'll buy a telly for Chris Callum's bedroom. So we ordered ours. What's ours? JVC? JVC, something like that. But we ordered Callum a different make. Similar price, but a different make. Anyway, Chris plugged it all in and everything, and it wouldn't even turn on. So I rung Amazon and I says, it's been delivered today. I says, it not even turn on. So basically, they did exactly the same as what Argos did. It says, box it back up. Here's a printable label, right? We'll send somebody to pick it up tomorrow. And that's exactly what they did. So then, once they get that item back, they refund your money. So once money had been refunded back, we got him exactly the same telly as us, and he's not had a problem with it since.
No. No. I've had a
You know
few
what I
things.
mean? So, you know, it's sort of, how can I put it? It's sort of, you get one bad apple out of many thousands that they sell.
Yeah, you can get defective everything.
Yeah.
I bought some headlight bulbs only a few weeks ago off Amazon, some LED headlight bulbs. Now, I've had this brand loads of times off of the Chinese. Everything's Chinese nowadays. And I just sent them an email saying one of them were flickering. And they just sent me a complete new set, and they didn't want the old ones back. Not that the flickering headlight bulb's no use, but they could have just sent me one bulb, but they didn't. They sent me a complete set. So I've ended up with Spurs. They're the same headlight, the LED bulbs that I've always used, and they've always been very good.
Yeah, I mean, there's only that telly that we've had to send back to Amazon. Everything else, I've been quite satisfied.
I know on that note, I know a lot of people go DCC. Richard will know this. DCC is a chip, and some chips and locos can fail, and they'll pay about 60 quid for the chip. They'll have to send it back and wait for a new chip to come back. It's crazy.
That's all right. I'm just replying to Gordo. He says he's got a JVC upstairs and an LG downstairs, and he much prefers the LG. I'm not sure if it's LG or I'm not sure we are looking, but it's one of these 4K smart TVs.
I've got Samsung. I've got all my TVs are all Samsung, even Jackie's TV.
Now with TVs, the only rule I have with TVs is they've got to be the Android ones. You know, they've got the Android running on them.
Yeah.
And then you can put all the hooky software on to get free Sky. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, like, we've got a Skybox upstairs anyway. So, but it's like you can, how can I put it? Sometimes when, like, we'll go upstairs tonight and we'll rewatch my live stream. But, well, not all of it, but anyway. So it's like Chris himself is signed in on that telly. So you just go down to apps, go to YouTube, click on it. But sometimes the YouTube side of it is a bit glitchy. So the good thing about that is you can scroll onto the telly itself, because it's got like preview and everything. And you can actually go through that app to get onto the YouTube. So if who's Terry Hall?
He was lead singer of the Specials.
Sorry?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, just
Terry Hall. But you know what I mean? If sort of like Chris says, I think as well, I'm not sure about this, but I think sometimes it's when the Skybox is doing like updates.
Yeah, could be.
You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but yeah, sometimes you can't get on the YouTube app that way. So Chris just goes on to telly and watches YouTube through that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I always get them. You know that so they're on Android. You know, there's quite a few brands now that run. If you tap in Argos Android TV, they run on Android platforms, so you don't have to mess about putting a Fire Stick in that's been programmed to get Sky and all this business. You can just download the app.
As I say, we lucky that we've got, and it's called a puck, and it's only about that big. It's only like a little tiny square box. So we've actually got Sky upstairs. But previous to us having this Sky Glass, we had the normal Sky Q, and we've always had a box upstairs.
Yeah.
And basically, when we had the Sky Glass, they replaced it with this what they call a puck.
Yeah.
It's like a square puck.
I used to pay for Sky, but I just begrudge paying all that for television. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does me head in.
But you see, we as part of our package, we've got Sky Sports.
Yeah.
So had we not have had Sky Sports, they wouldn't have been able to watch. I was just going to say, hadn't we had TV, they wouldn't have been able to watch match. But the same as Chris said, yeah, they would.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I pay £60 a year, and I've got every single channel: Sky Sports, BT Sports, the lot, and I pay £60 every 1st of April.
But you know what I mean. I mean, I'm not revealing sources or anything, but yeah, it's sort of on this.
It's not. There's no secrets now. It's either that IPTV.
But there is one that Chris watches that's been took down.
Yeah. There's
lots. They sort of work out what he's doing, and yeah, that's it.
There's lots of them. They go down, and within a day or two, they're back up again running.
Yeah, we're different.
You know.
Anyway, same as I say, same as
I've got more than one.
He says don't worry, more than one. But yeah, if it's not on Sky, yeah, he's got other sources. Let's just say.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh,
You're out of it.
Gordo's having a revamp at Viv. Some of the plants are not doing well. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, we had Sky Q before we had this Sky Glass. But the only problem with this Sky Glass is if your internet goes down, everything
The whole lot goes.
Yeah. I think that's the way of the world now, though, with everybody, because even if everything you've got now is connected via Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, even his phone is plugged into back at internet router. We aren't that work. So
you
if
know,
that
how many
is
people
down,
have these smart bulbs and stuff that you can just talk to and turn lights on and off and all that sort of carry on? You know, everybody's got stuff like that nowadays, and they've got these echo things and all that business.
no, it was that
Alexa and all that jazz.
so Alice. Is it that Lynx?
I chucked my Alexa in blooming drawer. I got sick of it. Chunnering away all the time in corner talking rubbish.
Wasn't called Lee, was it?
No, it would just every now and then he'd just come up and give
just
me some information that I just weren't interested in about.
That one you
You
said
know,
for your
like,
Julie.
what's the recipe of the day, or what's happening now? What's this?
No,
And I used
your
to think,
Julie's at that
I want to
perfume.
know this crap. What? And you know, that's why I've thrown it. It's in kitchen drawer. I got sick of it.
I mean, at one time we had Fire Stick, but well, we have still got it, but we don't use it.
No, No, moved away from them ages ago. They were too damned glitchy, them Fire Sticks.
Yeah,
They still are now.
That's what Chris found. They were
Very
hit and
glitchy.
miss. Let's just say they were hit and miss. What's up,
End of the day, you've got all that TV coming through there, and it's the latest one. I bought the daughter the latest one, and it's still rubbish. I mean, they're just too tiny. They can't process things fast enough.
Well, that's it.
No.
You've got to.
The football behind when you're watching the football.
When you plug it into your TV, you've got to that it goes with your TV, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And sometimes
That's why I always get the TV that I can download the app to. The app that's normally on the Fire Stick, I download directly onto the TV. Now, you can't do it through the normal app store. You've got to put it on a USB stick, and you've got to sideload it because Google won't allow it. So, but you can sideload it and bypass Google, and it just puts it on, and it never glitches or anything.
Yeah.
It never goes off.
Yeah. As Chris has just said, his dad's got a Fire Stick. Now I don't know where he got it from. Don't ask me.
Obviously not legal.
Yeah, and he's done away with everything, and his work's perfect.
Yeah.
Just like Sky.
The best ones were when they actually sold the dodgy Sky boxes. They were the best. They came through the dish. They were perfect. But
That's all right. Mute yourself again, Lee. It was peaceful without you.
they soon shut them down.
But yeah. But the thing is, you know what I mean? It all depends on whom you get it from, let's just say.
Yeah.
His dad had Sky in both rooms, because when his mum were alive, she'd have front room with programmes on that she wanted to watch. And his dad has got his telly in back room, and he's got what he wanted on, and they had Sky in both rooms.
Yeah.
Since his mum's gone, he's cancelled his Sky and everything, and he just relies on this Fire Stick, and it works perfectly. Now you can get some that work.
Yeah.
Good,
It
but
depends who's providing, who's doing it. If it's somebody in the UK, you have a good chance of it being reliable. It's these that are abroad that tend to be the unreliable ones.
yeah,
Once they've got your money, they don't care.
yeah, this is it. But yeah, it's got to, let's just say, be from a reliable source.
There is reliable sources out there. I could get a Hooky Skybox if I want it.
But I mean, same as I say, there's no need for us to have a Fire Stick or a Hooky box or whatever, because we've got everything. We've got Sky upstairs, so
I've got Freeview. I've got all my two tellies that are upstairs are Freeview. Downstairs is Virgin boxes.
But you know what I mean? It's there again. To anybody watching, just shop around and get them from a reliable source. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you get them from a reliable source, then yeah.
Yeah.
John Lasson, he said, I would say to Alexa, sniff my farts, what's it smell of?
They'd rather have them things. I don't see the point to them. I bought one just out of curiosity off Amazon. And after a day of having it on table here, I was sick of it. It just kept coming up with nonsense.
Yeah. But ours was the same, Richard.
Just random stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know random stuff.
Well, this is the thing. It's how can I put it? It listens in, and you say a certain subject, and it'll say such and such, such and such. You know what I mean? And you're not even talking to it. You know what I mean?
A bit like Lee then.
That's it. What Pointless is on about. This, to me, I always think YouTube is just modern day CB radio. Because we used to have a right laugh on CB radio.
I had one. I had a home base, and I used to have fun.
We used to have a right laugh. God.
Yeah, I got as well as that though. I had the home base. Then I got one that had mid band, and I was talking to people all over the country.
But yeah, I mean, sort of when in my way younger days, I mean, my fella used to have.
Hi, Callum.
going.
Hello,
You know what I mean?
Jackie.
It's surprising how far and what I mean. It all depends on aerial that you've got for starters.
Oh, we used to. Everybody had one. When I was 18, everybody had one in the car.
Yeah.
I had a home base, and you know the actual aerial mountain pole is still on the side of my mum's house.
Yeah.
But,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean-
people used to have them big silver rods on chimney and all that business.
James says he's got a mammoth of an antenna, 19 foot, but that is
Yeah.
the only way that you're going to get decent range.
Used to have them silver rods. I think one with like called a Sigma 4 with like an upside
Yeah,
down.
Signal
basket
4.
on
That's
it.
what I had. I had the Signal 4. I had a scanner at proper, you know, the dipoles. I had one of
Dipoles,
This
those.
is the thing. We're CB radio. If you want to talk in private, there is other channels where you can go to like talk in private, if you know what I mean. Without other people listening in. What you on about?
See Biscuit's cousin Digger.
Oh no. Auntie Julie's coming, not Grandad.
Auntie Julie's coming. What do you mean? Well,
James
have
has
a-
got a silver rod.
P100 pickup, and that had a CB in it. P100 pickup, bloody hell.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I think sort of fair enough. You know what I mean. Back in the day, but they're making a comeback, but they're more advanced than what they were.
Yeah, I think it's all this radio amateur stuff now, isn't it? But
Yeah, but it's this way of communicating without having to pay. End of the day.
yeah, I mean, we have walkie-talkies at
Like
at
this.
work that you can, you know, they'll work anywhere in the world from each other, but you know, they just use mobile
Obviously
phone
on
network.
a certain wavelength.
They just go through mobile phone network. You know, you press it and talk, but the person could be anywhere, you know, anywhere in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Call
James
them.
says I think lockdown made a lot of people come back to it. That's it. It's a way of communicating with other people that you otherwise wouldn't, you know, communicate with. Let's just say.
People used
we've
to
got
put
swear
aerials
words.
on biscuit
Yeah.
tins in the loft. DV27 on a biscuit tin.
I've still got a handheld, a real.
Square wheeled outside me 20.
I've got a handheld. No, the very good.
Breaker 19.
That's it.
I've still got my handheld, and I've still got one of my
19
CVs.
for 1036.
That's it. I remember CB, man called
I know what my handle, Richard. I even know what my handle still was.
Can't remember.
I had a Ham International thing as well.
I had a Cobra home base.
Ooh.
And my Cobra home base, though, I had a proper desk bike with the cassette. My Cobra home base cost me about 160 quid.
He said to Lee, "You're bending my needle, Lee."
Oh, I used to have a mate that would work on CV. And he
He used to
used
go,
to
didn't it? 3579, then plus 30 on gauge, didn't it? And he plus
I
30
had a mate that could tweet it up so it'd go.
You had to do that thing with a SWR meter to get the aerial right with an SWR meter.
Yeah, I've still got
dear.
a
Flick it one way to set it, and then flick it other way.
I've got a matcher as well. I've still got a matcher as well. What you used to have set up to get better signal.
And then people have put these burners on and to make more power. And
I've still got
echo
two.
lights.
I've still got two CB burners up in the loft.
Well, that's it. John Ladd says used to speak to truck drivers. Always helped if the cops were sitting anywhere on the roadside. Used to tell the drivers. But that's it. That's what a lot.
That's how I used to, believe it or not, that's how I used to communicate with my dad, because my dad had one and I had one at home. If my dad was away from home, I don't speak to him on it.
Tracy says, "How many candles are you burning?"
Yeah.
Yeah, James says, get it set up, Lee.
Nah, I've got no space for it. I'll get hung, drawn, and quartered.
Putting it anywhere.
Hey, I've overtook one room with the layout. That's my hobby room. I don't want to take another room up. I know it'd only take a corner up, but I think I'd get hung, drawn, and quartered.
Right, I'm going to get going, guys. Don't forget, we're making the alternative Christmas cake tomorrow night.
Oh, can't wait for that.
This gingerbread cake. I've got all my...
That looks really nice. That.
Oh, can you remember these? Becky, Jazzies.
Oh yeah.
Well, these are from Morrison's, and they're called mini sprinkle buttons, but we call them Jazzies.
Yeah. I can't remember what we used to call them. With hundreds and thousands on.
Yeah, these is like mini snowflake things.
Buttons.
So yeah, so this is what I ordered with my Prime Fresh thing. So I've ordered some sprinkles.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, like little snowflakes. So they a few.
Snowflake,
So I'm
yeah.
going, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow evening.
Take care, everyone in chat.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
See ya.
10 to do it again.
Bye.
Bye.
Playing silly wiggers again. 10 till we do it again. That one's a good